Hi, I'm Stefanie Wainwright. I'm a wife, a mom, a business owner, and my life is chaotic all the time. So I created this podcast to help you find the funny, the good, while navigating through the chaos. This is Chaotic Compass Podcast.
Okay, take like 4.5 here. Okay, Chaotic Compass Podcast, Stefanie here. In case you did not know, I, Stefanie, host this podcast and I sit around and I talk about the things that stress me out. I talk about the things that bug the shit out of me and talk about the chaotic moments of my life. And I talk about the reasons why I drink. So thank you for tuning in. I'm already drinking this evening, so it's fine. So, sweet cheer. We are going to dive in. My daughter listened to my podcast about the Stupid Kid Games episode. It's a couple episodes back. She doesn't listen to all of them, thankfully, but she listened to that one because it piqued her interest. And so her and my son got together and they wrote me this, gonna move the mic a little bit, episode, wrote me a script about stupid games, stupid shows, stupid things that kids are super into. And so let's talk about these things. Okay, so first one, Among Us. Guys, who plays Among Us? Among Us was super, super popular in our house for a hot minute. And like, I think everybody at one moment was playing on it. Well, not me, obviously, but all the kids. I played it once, died instantly, never played it again because I shouldn't suck so bad at something like that. And my daughter's like, oh no, you should play again. And it's like, apparently they have a whole bunch of like different maps and different things. And you can get it on your iPad, your phone. I think we downloaded it on the Switch and they were super into it. And somebody is pretending to not be a murderer and everybody else is running around trying to figure out who the murderer is. There's a knockoff of it on Roblox. There's a knockoff on Fortnite. That just gives me a little bit too much anxiety. I'm just saying, like, that's just not for me. I'm good. The whole, let me figure out who's got the knife, who's got a gun, who's gonna kill me. I kind of play that in real life, so we're good. No, we're not gonna play that game. Well, I'm not gonna play that game. They played it for a hot minute, and then for some reason they all just kind of fizzled out, and they don't play it anymore. I think maybe Liam plays it a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I just know it's not really a thing. Like, Liam had stickers, Kylie was obsessed and wanted like a shirt, like, and things, and now it's a trend. And so it's like you ride the bandwagon and you hop off. So the next one that's super popular right now, and I have not played VR yet. I have not played virtual reality. For all of my older folk out there, love you, no disrespect, okay? So, but virtual reality, I haven't played it yet, but a little intense for me. Little bit. Like, I came to pick up my kid the other day, and he's playing it, and he is drenched in sweat. Like, he ran 6 miles in high humidity, extra heat. He is drenched in sweat. Pulls the VR, it's coming down, and oh my god, it's getting into my eyes. And then he's like, hey, Kylie, you should try. She'd never done it too, I think. puts it on, and I couldn't get her away from it. Playing this game, I know I'm burping into the mic. Playing this game, Gorilla Tag. This is how kids game these days now. They don't just go outside and play tag with their friends anymore. This is why I'm drinking this evening. Kids don't go outside and play anymore. They go virtually online and play with random strangers, and it's literally the one thing, like, my mom was like, don't play with anybody you don't know. It's like, I literally summon an Uber to pick me up. I have a stranger come and pick me up when I'm too drunk at a bar. Or I literally have a stranger bring me a food when I'm too lazy to go down the street and get Taco Bell. I literally summon a stranger for everything. And so now that's how my kids play. They play with strangers all the time. It's fine. No big deal. Gorilla Tag. So it's like your tag, regular game, but you're a gorilla. And you can run and jump on these obstacles and the things. And you're a gorilla. Yeah, just soak that in for a minute. Just take the essence of gorilla tag in for a minute. You're a gorilla playing tag. Yep. That is why I am drinking this evening, because gorilla tag doesn't make sense to me. Regular tag really never made sense to me, but I played it. Massive anxiety, but gorilla tag? So you're it, but you're infected, but you're not like you're lava. Your skin looks like lava. And so when you touch somebody else, they're lava. And so now you got this whole posse of lava, and this lava posse is coming at you, and I drink. Well, apparently I have a hole in my lip. It's fine. So, Gorilla Tag. There you go. Check it out. VR. Liam plays it on the Oculus. Apparently, we're supposed to get an Oculus in this family now. Maybe I should play that, and that's how I can work out, because, this chick doesn't do that. So maybe I should work out. Or not. Just drink. It's fine. Ooh, or just keep drinking and play it, and then it's a whole new... No, it's fine. So, moving on. Silly, crazy shows that my kids are into. Gonna keep chugging. It's fine. So the first one that's on my kids' list is Miraculous. Don't know if you've ever heard of it. If you haven't, you're so lucky. My daughter literally kidnapped me in the car the other day and ear penetrated my brain with just craziness of the show for literally like 30 minutes, maybe 40. It was brutal. And I couldn't get her to stop talking. It was like, I'm listening and I want to be, but it was pretty bad, you guys. And I know she's going to listen to it, and she knows what's up. And you got like this couple. Well, they're not really a couple. You got this girl and you got this dude, and like they can shift and change, and one's a ladybug and one's a cat, and like one's in love with the other but not really, and the other one's in love with the other, and it's this whole like hexagon of love. And I just, what And then, like, they gotta fight, like, the bad guys in Paris, and I don't know. It's like Barbie and Kid on steroids go to Paris and they can transform. Ooh, Transformers meet Barbie 2.0. There we go. Yeah. I don't I could go into more detail because apparently I know, but I don't want to know. So I don't want to. I want you to keep listening. I want you to keep listening to the podcast. And so I don't want to bore you with all the things. I could get Kylie on here and she could talk for like ever. But who would want that? So, Miraculous, Ladybug, and Cat Noir fight in the streets and crime in Paris. So, there's that. The Owl House, I really have no idea what's going on with that one. Except there's a cute little owl that lets you into this enchanted world, I think. I don't even know. And it's, he's like, hoot, hoot. And my kids are obsessed with that. Even my son, like, he's obsessed with it. And they love all of the characters and they can all talk about it. And I'm not even going to go into that one because I don't really know. Amphibia is another one. Amphibia, something about, like, a bunch of frogs, like gang of frogs. And they're like super gangster stuff, like doing some hood shit, and like it's like a posse, and like if Snoop Dogg rounded up a bunch of frogs and he became a frog and he was like, yo, what's up? And then like one of the characters died in it, and I think my kid cried about that. Not gonna say which one, but there was a whole thing. Like, Marcy is dead. Like, not dead, but like kind of dead. Don't ask me how I know. If you want to watch the show, watch the show. If you want your kids to be involved in that, be involved in that. If you want to avoid that, definitely, like, Fresh Beat Band, avoid that shit. I wish. Apparently, there's a Fresh Beat band of spies. What? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Like Yo Gabba Gabba, don't do it. Don't do these shows, okay? She wrote down the Ghost of Molly McGee. I don't even know the Ghost and Molly McGee, or is it the Ghost of Molly McGee? I don't know. There's a ghost and then Molly. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what that one's about. I would assume there's a ghost somewhere. Check it out. I don't know. But Encanto. She's put this on the list, and I honestly, you guys, that I like that movie. I can sing about Bruno, and I like the storyline. It's cute, and I've watched it like 3 times. Whatever, it's fine. Like, Encanto was cute. You got the grandma, and you got the kids, and they got the grandkids, and like there's a whole slew of people living all in one house. It's literally like our house. We've got all these people living in one house, and apparently people have powers. Sorry, we're lacking with powers in our house, but they got some powers, and each one has their own specialty. I can hear people whispering. I can see the future. I can make pretty flowers grow. Stefanie's superpower: I can consume alcohol. Woo, woo, woo. Give it up for that. Yes. Wow. Yay. I mean, who else is going to do that? I got you. Don't worry about it. It's a super cute movie. Just, there's no, like, prince that's gonna come and save you. There's It's just a wholesomely good, everybody's got shit movie, and it talks about that. And so I think it's super wholesome for kids to listen to. I don't know, you guys. There's a whole lot of kid shit going on. You want to talk about my favorite shows growing up? TGIF, let's get it. We had freaking Family Matters. We had Full House. We have Hanging with Mr. Cooper. I mean, those are my jam. Okay, like some good freaking shows. Clarissa Explains It All. I literally learned everything in my entire existence from Clarissa. Okay, Melissa Joan Hart, you're my hero. I know I'm trying to spit all of the things. I didn't plan on trying to talk about what my favorite shows were growing up, but Legends of the Hidden Temple. It was like a game show, or Double Dare, another game show. So good. Legends of the Hidden Temple, every time they try to put that monkey together, you would be screaming at them like, it's upside down. And they wouldn't listen. Same kind of way I feel about the Wheel of Fortune now when people get it wrong. It's fine. I yell at the TV because I know those people. They're like in California. They can totally hear me. It's fine. Yeah, there was a Captain Planet. That was another one. You know, you put your rings together, your Earth, Wind, Fire. I can't even remember all of the, and I would be ashamed. My 7-year-old self would totally be ashamed of myself right now for not remembering all of the rings that were at Captain Planet. But they would put their rings together. There were 5 of them, and yeah, and then Captain Planet would come and he would tell you need to recycle. Like, I'm gonna get my shit together, Captain Planet. I'm so sorry for putting that bottle in the trash can. I'm gonna do better tomorrow. And I fucking recycled now. So, who won here? Captain Planet fucking won, okay? Shit. Ooh, Gummy Bears. Not like the weird ass Gummy Bear song that my kid was super into when she was, I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy. No. Fuck that shit. The Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Yeah, his fucking karaoke hour. That was amazing. I think it was on Disney. I have no idea what those gummy bears were doing, but they would drink some like special juice and they were freaking hopping around. It's fine. They were all high. It was basically gummy bear drugs. It's fine. I think that's where they came up with the Delta 8 gummies. Yeah, it was just a 1980s version of Delta 8 gummies. Yeah, you just eat a couple of those and then you're good. I have no idea. Yeah, no, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Probably have to kind of cut this all out so I can think a minute. The old school, like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or Clubhouse Disney with Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake back in the day, like dancing it out like it's no big deal. Yeah, that was my jam. Ooh. Oh, no freaking lie. I was talking to my husband about this other day. Like, so TRL, Total Request Live with Carson Daly. I mean, like, you guys, that was literally how I got my news and how I knew about any of the newest songs and the newest things that were going on. And I would watch that every day religiously. like be glued to the TV, and I knew one day that I was going to be in Times Square at the bottom with a poster, and Carson was going to point to me, and I was just going to be on there. Did I? No. It's fine. But it was a fantasy, and or the Today Show to be like, oh my God, I'm in the plaza and they want me to, co-host next to, Al Roker. It's fine. And Katie Quirk, back in the day, whatever. It's fine. I was just, a diamond in the rough, and nobody just noticed me yet. I'm, you guys. TRL. Carson Daly. He's on the Today Show now. And he's not skinny and amazing anymore, and neither am I. It's fine. But, oh my gosh. He was just so dang amazing. Just so dang amazing. And he would just talk about, he's got 4 kids now, so do I. It's so crazy. The coinky dink. But yeah, I think he just had his last kid last year, and so, but I mean, he's a lot older than I am. It's fine. You do you, Carson. You guys popping out babies, y'all do you. I mean, you had this whole career, and now you lived your life, and so I'm rambling about Carson Daly. He was just so cute. Posters that were on my wall when I was a kid. You want to talk about that? Carson Daly was one of them, obviously. And that was when you literally, I kind of do it now a little bit, but posters on the wall, taped up there. I pulled it out of a magazine. I cut it out, put it on a wall. Lit. Yep, they were one of them. I was kind of in sync, but I really wasn't. But Backstreet Boys was not my jam. They were kind of on the other side. Mark McGrath. Yeah, I really love that guy. He was amazing. Trying to think who was all my. I had just people who I aspired to be. Cindy Crawford, I really loved because she had a mole and I had a mole. And so I loved her and I really wanted to aspire to be her. I had a car. Ironically, I had found a centerfold of a car. It was a Dodge Neon and I put it on my wall. It was massive. And ironically, my dad purchased a Dodge Neon, and then that was my car. I had a Ford Mustang before that. It was a lot older, but the Dodge Neon was, newer by the time I got it. Only a few years old by the time I got it. But anyway, so random boy bands, random chicks I aspired to be, random cars, random things. But yeah, so kid games, kid shows, retro stuff. I mean, Full House was really my jam. One, because I didn't know a whole lot of Stefanie's when I was a lot younger. I knew this one little girl when I was in kindergarten. She had the same name as me, but she grew, she moved away. But there was another Stefanie when I was in middle school and high school that was a year younger than me. But that is about it. I'd never really met a whole lot of other Stefanies in my life. And so when there's a character on a popular TV show that's named Stefanie, yeah, I related to DJ more, because she was the older sister, obviously. And she was more responsible and I related to that character more. Ironically, my brother-in-law's name is DJ, so it's fine. But yeah, I don't know any Michelles. So I don't have any Michelles in my life. I just have a Jessica, which is my sister. So I don't know. I don't have any Dannys or Jessies or Joeys. Well, I guess Jessica. So, but yeah, that's no Kimmies. That's what I got going on. Anyways, so thanks for tuning in. Recapping all of the crazy, weird games that my kids are into, weird shows that my kids are into, the amazing shows that I was into when I was a kid. So, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. See you next time.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate all of your love and support. If you really loved today's episode, you should subscribe. And if you subscribe, then you get notifications of when my next episode launches. So another way to be super awesome would be to leave a rating and review or recommend it to your friends and family. If you're wicked awesome, you've already done all three. Another way to keep up with me and my crazy family is check out my website at chaoticcompass.com, and I do blog and other stuff there. So I appreciate everything for you guys. I do this for you, so keep it up, because the more you subscribe, the more I do.